Hi guys. It's Thursday night and are you guys ready for a great story? Because I have one for you. Oh my god, this is so wonderful. Um I just love it when these things happen and this one I really have to share with you. So um last night I was looking for a movie, still not feeling great, so I'm just kind of on the couch. I'm like, I just need something to watch. And I was drawn to this movie, literally guided to it. And the movie is City of Angels, and it's Meg Ryan and Nicolas Cage. I don't know when it came out, but it's an older movie, and I had never seen this movie. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh my god! And if you've seen the movie, gosh, I mean, I think you'd have to watch the movie, but basically the premise is this dude's like an angel and falls in love with a human and decides to become a human, and then she dies, and it's really sad and it's really crazy. But long story short, Mike and I have this connection to the angelic realm, and I'll get into that in another video, I promise. But I just really don't have time to do that justice tonight. But I am sitting there bawling. I'm like, last night I'm just like, oh, I'm like, God, I'm freaking crying. And I'm like, I know you're here. I fucking know you're here. I can feel it. And, God, yeah. So, my friend calls me this morning and she is, she's also psychic, okay, but her primary gift is clairvoyance. And so when I have clairvoyance, it's typically I'll see it in a vision in my mind's eye. But my friend she's one of those really rare people who can actually see them physically, like in the movies, like if you when you see these movies of um people who are clairvoyant and they can actually see them. That would be my friend. She a lot of times can literally just see, they will materialize right in front of her. And God, she's amazing. But if she doesn't freak out, she's just so amazing, and she's so gifted. um she said, I really had a rough night. And I said, yeah, I know. The veil's really thin right now, and we're all having, some wild stuff going on. I've been having a lot of stuff going on in the astral planes, and and I'm clairaudient, so I've been having a lot of spirits coming through in that way. She goes, "You're not gonna believe this." She goes, "Last night," she said, "I woke up in the middle of the night and there was this rocker guy standing in the corner of my bedroom. Um, and he was holding a guitar." And I gasped and I went, "Oh my God." I said, "What did he look like?" And she goes, "He had dark hair." And I said, "Girl, that was Mike." I don't, I knew. I just knew it was Mike. I'm like, "That was Mike. I'm telling you." And she said, did he had long kind of like, and she described his hair and the way that he would, and I said, "Yes, that is him. That is exactly how I would expect him to come through." And and she's like, "Dang, that's wild." I don't know if she believed me or not. Um, but I know she definitely saw that, and he didn't say anything to her. Um, but it was a really strong presence for her, and she could describe him very well. And she's actually going to do a drawing for me, so I can't wait to see what she comes up with. But I just knew it was, and um, so all day I've just kind of been, um, you know, just kind of meditating on this. And I use this app called Ghost Radar, Ghost Radar Connect, and you can get it on. I got it on. the Google Play, and there are a lot of fake apps out there, but this is the real deal, guys. It really is. And sometimes I just like to play with it and let it run in the background and just kind of see what happens with it. And I have had a lot of really cool experiences with it. Maybe I'll do another video on that particular app. But yeah, it's the real deal. And I was just really guided to turn it on. And I was sitting here tonight, earlier this evening, and I just had it on, and the only thing that it said, you can look at the picture, it said ghost. I went, oh my God. Oh my God. Yep. Okay. There it is. Like that was his way of saying, yep, that was me. Guilty. Guilty is charged. um, and so, like I do my evening walk and I find a guitar pick, and I didn't look at it when I picked it up. I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see the writing on it. But I just picked it up and I thought, oh, that's got to be a message for my son, Mike, and our son, Derek, who is also a musician and plays guitar like a complete badass. And I thought, oh, that's a message for him. And I tucked it into my pocket, and I got it out a little bit ago, and I had put my glasses on, and I have no idea who Brian and fucking Jolene are. Okay, so bear with me. But I looked at the date and I went, no freaking way. 4/15 is my birthday, you guys. That's my birthday. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't get any better than that. That's so freaking crazy. I mean, I have so many cool things happen. This is definitely one of the cooler ones. And I think the message for all of you guys is that you guys can get these messages too. You just have to be open, and you have to be, when they come around, you have to be in a place where you're not questioning them, and you just trust the information. The lady I mentored with when I did my mediumship training, she's like, trust and allow. She always said, trust and allow. And when you do that, you guys, you're going to get these messages. But oh my freaking God, this one, yeah, this is one for the books, guys. That guitar pick has my birthday. It just doesn't get any plainer than that. And, after watching that movie last night, and I could literally, like, I could feel his presence, um, and I'm not clairvoyant in the way that my friend is, so it makes perfect sense that he would make an appearance, and I'm just really grateful. I am. I'm sad too. I am. I'm sad, and I gotta be honest. I'm a little jealous of my friend who has that ability to see spirits in um, that detailed of a way. They will literally like appear right in front of her. I did have that. I went through that as a child, and it frightened me so bad that my guides have told me, they're like, it was a bad deal for you to have those experiences, and we don't want to frighten you. And I keep saying, no, I'm ready. And my guides keep telling me, no, you're not. And even Mike has said, he's even told me I would do that. He's like, you would have a heart attack, and then our son's going to have no parent. And he's probably right. It probably would terrify me, because the experiences I had as a young child were absolutely terrifying. But again, another video, another time. This is a beautiful message, and I'm just like really excited and really blown away, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope I hope it can bring you guys comfort, just in knowing this stuff is absolutely real. Your people are not gone. They didn't go anywhere. They just changed dimensions. They just changed form. They're there. They're there all the time. They hear you. They see you. Um, and they're never going to leave you. So I really hope that my story helps people heal and um, know that it's real, and their people, their loved ones, your loved ones are there too. If you have any questions, always feel free to shoot me a message and leave your stories. I love reading your stories too. So thank you so much for listening and being a part of my journey. And I hope you guys have a lovely evening.